start last day prep before season 2. Season 2 is tomorrow. Actually, I'm not gonna get the other shop stuff because I'm not sure if that would change. Pioneer rewards. I'm not sure if any of this would change, so at least for now, I'm not messing with it. And apparently, all the dungeons will change. I wonder if it's gonna be like before, where it's like a slow roll on like every day for a week. It's gonna be like, okay, a little bit of the story, a little bit of the story, a little bit of the story. Yeah, I guess I'll just try to do just the, cause was it? I don't think it'll be right. 'Everyone has their nice strip on day. The most fashionable people here. But yeah, since today's the last day, I think it's day 98 since the game came out. Make sure everyone buys up anything in the shop that you guys still want. Pretty once there we go. Especially some of the other like seasonal shops. Make sure you buy everything there since it won't be around tomorrow. That's crazy. Already going to be the new season. And it's actually crazier. Everything in the seasonal shop, to make sure you buy that. Me personally, I'm gonna not get anything in the Pioneer shop, just test it out. Damn, these guys were going hard on the other quest thing. I didn't. Yeah, recently I've been doing a lot of them also. They're doing Ardian Gorgmagios. Also, they Gormagala. That's the other guy that's scary. Leave. Do the commissions. What is that?
Hello. Hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Oh, okay.
you. I can hear you. Oh, did you see the newest Monster Hunter Wilds post information
Oh.
revelation
Mhm. Oh.
of what causing the bad performance?
Oh, I did not hear about that.
So, you know the hundreds of microtransactions that the game has?
Yeah.
Well, Capcom does a check to see which ones you own. The problem is it doesn't stop checking.
Really?
So if you own all the DLC, it will stop checking and you'll gain like 20 to 60% frames.
That's for the rare few.
Someone made a mod that tells the game they have all the DLC but doesn't unlock it.
Mhm.
And they were gaining on bad, uh, like old CPUs and mid range CPUs. They were gaining like huge amounts of performance, like 80 plus FPS.
Oh, come
Like they would be at like 20 frames per second in hubs, and then they use the mod, and suddenly they had 80.
That's so Capcom.
So if you want to spend $500, you can get the performance boost now, I guess.
I'm getting it. I mean, since someone figured out like
They sent it to Capcom and they sent it to Digital Foundry.
okay.
Yeah. They did not release the mod yet themselves because they said it's too early.
Oh my lord. Like that's what I was a little worried about since I was thinking about getting Resident Evil 9. I was like, I was kind of debating, should I just get it on console to be safe? Because I know them and their fucking performance issue shit, they might fuck it up like they did, the worst one I think was Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was
Oh, I never
unplayable.
did. I never did check out well that Red Zone was. Because I never finished. Oh, yeah, I lost my save.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm not sure how far did he get in the game?
It was 10 hours.
Oh,
I just didn't want to go through the intro again, so I was like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, you could skip most
I
of that
played the
shit.
first one hundreds of hours, but
Uh,
the second one.
Only bad thing to me, it felt like this. I don't know. Maybe just because of the Darker Risen, right? With that DLC, they gave it a more replayability, which people love. Was a Dragon's Dogma. I'm not sure why they just didn't do like a big ass DLC.
So, well, Dark Arisen was that big ass DLC.
Yeah.
But with two, it's because the people who like the amount of people that love Dragon's Dogma didn't play it until Dark Arisen. And Dark Arisen was not made by the original creator. Uh, so he was like, I don't want to use any of that. I'm just going to do my thing again. That's what he did.
And you have to also add the other part in. Uh, there was a online game of Dragon's
Oh,
Dogma
yeah, I forgot
that
about
was
that
fucking
thing.
trash.
I remember way back when that trailer came out, I was excited for it.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
was too. Then was just the people were like, what? It's almost like back when Final Fantasy 14 was they show like was like okay everyone's hyped for it, but then when they saw the gameplay, they're like what the fuck? Before Realm Reborn.
Also, I got fired today.
Oh, they actually just did that, or like
Nah,
they just kind of said like, "Oh yeah, you're fired now" or something.
yeah, they got me into a room and said, "I'm sorry, we're gonna have to cease your partnership with Paraton." And I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Well, because of the you weren't doing stuff fast enough and some other vague reasons." They never gave me anything concrete. And I was like,
"You're already looking for a new job, so you probably just like, okay, I was
yeah,
trying to leave this fucking place anyway."
yeah, pretty much. But I was looking more casually. Now I can, now I can't look more casually. But I well, one, all my coworkers know I got fired.
Did they what? Did they kind of announce it or something?
The last time someone got fired, the guy sent an email saying we were no longer confident in their abilities.
Oh, they're that kind of
Yeah,
weird ass place.
yeah, apparently. So I can only assume that's what was sent. And then I sorry, the game started playing in the background. Damn it, Octopath.
Oh, I thought you'd
Quiet.
be like, "Oh, they started
Sorry.
playing Dragon's Dogma." I was like, "Oh, you're in it?"
So I like he basically said like, oh yeah, you weren't like, he had just like praised me like the last time we had a meeting, which was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was only because the holidays and stuff. And now apparently I wasn't doing things fast enough. I'm like, why didn't I get that feedback before this point? He's like, I don't know.
He's like, "Oh,
I just didn't give it to you.
you weren't doing this." Then they didn't tell you. He's like, "Oh, did he ever tell me?" "No, we didn't tell you that."
Yeah, that's basically what. Yeah, that's basically what he said. He also said that like, oh, this decision was made considering the stuff before we gave you the PIP, and I'm like, so what was the point in the PIP then?
I mean,
Unfortunately, I couldn't record any of this because it was in a skiff, but
yeah,
in HR wasn't involved.
I thought if they would have to fire you, HR has to be
I would think, but they just gave me a form from HR to sign.
That seems fishy. This feels like they're doing some unrelatable shit. Like, "Oh yeah, we'll just get rid of him, right? If we just kind of like, no, do this, don't really say anything. He just doesn't come to work for a few days. Technically, on the paperwork, we could just say he didn't come to work. That's why we like."
Well, I have an email that like basically says I opened a ticket to return IT equipment. IT equipment returned,
Yeah,
kind of thing. So there's a record of it that I left. But
yeah, these people look fucking sound sketchy as hell. Like,
yeah. Because he brought in a manager I've never met before.
oh man.
And I basically I just like asked constructive questions and didn't get constructive answers. I was just like, well, why wasn't I given this feedback? Nobody gave me this impression. I was under the impression I was doing good work.
Yeah,
And then
they sound sketchy as fuck, man.
I also had I had a pre-existing I wouldn't say it was accommodation, but they had knowledge since I started working there that like, oh, I live 15 minutes to an hour and a half away. My daughter starts school at 7:45 the earliest. There is no way I could possibly make it into work by 9, and they knew this. So I'd get in at like 9:10. Until recently, because I finished construction, I was able to get in consistently before 9. And for some reason, he was still being told I wasn't getting in until like sometimes until 10, and I'm like, I've never gotten here that late.
Yeah, to me, I think those people were just, or whoever the boss was just trying to figure out like new reasons to get rid of you. It's like,
Yeah. Well, the recompete they do for the government contract, that was supposed to happen last March. Is happening like this March now. And unlike last time, we have a competitor.
ooh,
Or, well, they have a competitor. So, they just hired two 20-somethings, like way younger people,
yeah, they're probably gonna just use
that aren't paid near as much as me. And, the other part was I wasn't, no, they didn't mention this during the thing. This is me. They hadn't had me do anything related to my job description in like a year and a half. I had not really coded anything beyond some functions in that long.
Yeah, it's dude. Your place kind of reminds me of my the other BA area that I used to work at, where like they to preface this, where like our building is like on a lease, and the lease is going to be up soon. And so pretty much the building manager needs to figure out like where's the next place that we're to be working from. And at first they're like, okay, we got some bids. Oh, I think we're going to make a place, right? And some of the construction workers before America kind of went to shit, right? It was like, oh yeah, we're pretty much got hired to make a new place, right? I mean, he's a veteran, he is a patient there, and he just straight up fucking told us, right? I was like, oh, cool. Then our manager's like, don't be telling people that shit. I was like, don't be. I mean, we didn't say shit. It just they told us. So I was like, but you can't be spreading it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And we found out this lady, this manager, she is pretty much one of the cancers of that place. So as long as she still has her job, which she's under investigation right now, and they still, because they're like kind of like dragging their feet with it. But yeah, like that whole everyone who lives over here, right, knows that lady and the triad, right?
Yeah.
They are what's causing it. Because even patients like, why isn't that anyone actually stays here for a very long time, right? Yeah, because these people gonna drive away anyone that actually does any work. So it's probably kind of what happened in your place, like your boss is getting rid of all the kind of like, he's
except the overly the people who are overly obsessed with work, I think. Because we had a couple people like that were like, I'm there from 6 to 4, and it's one of those people that if they got rid of it, the whole thing would probably fall apart. So they tend to get away with a lot of things.
For our place, it's the opposite. It's like the people who are kind of trash are the ones that are just like there, right? And they don't follow like privacy protocol and stuff, right? I mean, since you know about privacy stuff as well, like we know like there's certain things you just can't fucking do, and they're not doing it. A few of them actually like not my coworkers, but people like my senior in my chain of command, I guess. They resigned or something, right? But we know that's not. They didn't resign because they were just nice people that resigned. They resigned because they were about to get fucking caught. And yeah, like she should have me do some shady shit. And I was like, that's my fucking quit that place. I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. It's like you could get caught. Today ain't gonna catch my ass for doing no shady shit. Like I know, working in like no privacy and all this stuff from prior to, right? Even in the military, like I know what would get my ass in jail, and I'm not fucking doing that.
Well, back in May, I think, my work put in for a higher thing than I was normally supposed to have. And then the DCSA, I think it is, fucked up the paperwork. So I couldn't work for like 3 months. And in the time I was supposed to get the certification, so I went to go get it approved and my work didn't approve it. And then they wondered why I didn't have it. I'm like, you didn't approve it. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll go get it approved. Never heard from them again about it. And some people I've talked to think that that was held against me. I couldn't work for 3 months because I was
Because they didn't
like,
do their job.
yeah.
It kind of reminds me of this one guy, right? In the military, he was old. He was like kind of on the older side, just like me and him. We joined the military later in life. He was very competent. He had like a lot of leave saved up, so he took leave. He went to like, I don't know, I think it was Australia or something like that. But right now, he's like, oh, I want to go see the sights. He came back and he just fucking destroyed the man the whole time. He's like, why the fuck are you guys even? And then people were like, yeah, because they were just so jealous that you wanted to leave.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Oh yeah, look at you, it's Waffles.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Laguna
Waffles.
wants- Yep.
Do you want to know how to fix all the performance issues in Monster Hunter Wilds?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
If you buy all the microtransactions in DLC, the game will stop checking for it constantly, and you will gain upwards of 60 frames per second.
Wow.
Just drop
So
it.
Yeah.
money.
It's like Fire Bug.
Yeah, it's fucking performance. Pay for performance.
It runs like shit on my 4090 at 1440p. So
I don't even. I'm 18. I'm a full HD guy.
that's fair.
He's over there like, I'm running on a fucking potato and a wish right now.
It's not a potato. It's not bad.
It's a fucking potato.
Yeah, it's at least a squash.
I mean, to be fair, like to me, it's fine because I've never had a 2K monitor ever. So
You'd be like, it's not a potato, it's a hamster on a little wheel. That's what I have.
2 hamsters.
Laguna
I had
ready
a-
milk, so I'm about to do some milking with Laguna.
Okay, yeah, I'll be on, and after I kill this one enemy, or the world boss, then I'll jump on with you guys.
Yeah, I love milking, dude. I fucking love milking.
By the way, so you have to kind
You're on
of
stream?
explain the that whole.
No, I won't explain it. I love milking. This goes out to anybody watching this. I love to milk, and that's how I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna explain myself.
I love the milk.
To explain this, we are part of a squad in Monster Hunter called Wyvern Milk Delivery Boys.
Oh, now
See, Milk
Milk
has
has to
now.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was it Waffles was saying, oh yeah, once Milk plays, right, you have to change the name
There,
from Wyvern Milk Delivery Boys to Wyvern Milk Delivery Pals.
their Monster Hunter group is the Wyvern Milk Delivery Boys. And if you join, they'll change it to Pals.
Why would I want them to change it?
Because if you joined it, it wouldn't be boys anymore, it'd be pals.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the whole thing to pals. I could be one of the boys. I thought I was.
So Waffles was in here like, I love milking. And I'm like, I love the milk. Yeah.
The whole time we're like, after we had that name, we're like, oh, we need to have Milk play this game. Don't worry, it doesn't matter how many times Milk dies, Waffles will probably die more.
Yeah, probably. I think us two would probably die the least. So depends how rusty I am.
I'm not sure, man. I think I'm the one that died the least so far.
Yeah, like I said, one of us two would die the least.
That is true. Actually, no. No, because Laguna he likes to actually use every weapon in the game. So he sometimes will actually go out of his way to use a weapon that he's not good at. But he's still pretty decent at it. he's probably the multi-arm master. He has all the weapons. That's too difficult for me. I cannot play bow to save my life.
During the PSP Monster Hunter era, great swords didn't have a charge. That was my main.
Yeah.
Down slash side slash down slash slide slash.
Yep. I remember those.
Yep.
I remember those.
Oh,
That's the reason why like just most of them were like oh wow like oh charge now and now like you could block with the great sword. I was like man, we eating great sword is eating good now. Or now with the target lock, you can actually target lock as you do your longsword, your helm breaker. Before you just like needed the helm breaker, right? You just had the full send it. If you die, you die. If you miss, you miss. But now it was like you could aim it, like the ice slash. I think since World Rare had the ice slash. I'm not sure if it was first in the world, to be honest.
I think I think it Worlds had when the charge blade made a giant fucking fuck you lightsaber. I think is what you were talking about.
Oh no, it's like when remember for the longsword you had the you kind of
Oh.
put your weapon back into the sheath. Was that first in Rise or was that in the expansion of World? I'm not sure which one was first.
I want to say probably Iceborne, but I have a feeling it was already in Rise before that point,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I think too. But I don't know for sure because it came out very close to the same, around the same like year times. I just don't remember. Don't remember.
Oh god, I googled it to be sure, and I just learned that my dumb 12-year-old self did not know great swords could charge, and I still made weapon. Oh fuck! I was just doing the quick hit them several times and roll out of the way strategy.
I think I was just doing that just mostly just because like the enemies would have hit you back anyway, right? So much as can't do you full charge. I was thinking like, why do they fucking add charge? So I guess they always had it. Yeah, cause I didn't like. I played at my friend's place as a greatsword, but I just wasn't like I wasn't very good at it until like I forgot which Monster Hunter is like. And I was like, oh okay, I kind of know how to play the game now.
If I want to learn a fight, I try to do great sword. If I want to just dominate whatever I'm doing, I just pick up sword and shield.
Bro, unfortunately, right, man, like how we're
Very good at
strong
being
enemies.
really stupid and offensive.
Here's the worst part. There's people that are so bad at sword and shield. What calls our wives were just the sword and shield guy, like crying 3 times. I was like, yeah, you can even ask Waffle.
You just block, dodge, use weapon with shield. It's not that hard. Like you time your blows and go from there.
Yeah, like this guy, he was just dying. Like, your sword and shield, like, this one boss, you actually have to kind of tank Omega. But, you would, I'll say this, the Omega fight, you would understand the fight quicker just because you played, Final Fantasy 14. If you ever play Savage Omega, you just know. You're like, okay.
God damn it.
Oops. Oh shit. It certainly leaped on you.
Huh?
It certainly leaped on you.
No, it wasn't even that. So I was trying to avoid a Rocketeer that was over there. And so then I had to hide behind a thing, and then 2 Hornets saw me, which then drew a Wasp that shot me.
Ooh.
And then a Leaper saw me. The Leaper was just at the end, didn't even attack, he was just there. And I just spent 20 minutes trekking around and putting food crates everywhere.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the most awkward part of this time of year.
Mhm.
I just got a root canal last week,
Ooh.
which means I still had to get the cap.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's a little bit out. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours. That sucks.
Yep.
But I think in the long run, right, it's a good thing that you left that fucking place because I think that place has a lot of problems that you'll probably get good if you stay there any longer. You'll probably get roped into.
Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. Just, it's just dumb.
So I guess now
Like,
you need to work for a gaming company. I guess you got to work for
oh, that's even worse job.
oh, like, what, you want to
Whatever
develop
it
your
is.
own game? Okay. I
But
guess gotta do it.
yeah, I was getting pretty unhappy with that job because I hadn't done anything relevant to my career
And that job
in
just
a
seems
while.
sketchy as hell.
Yeah. And then the thing that caused the PIP was that I was put on something software related.
Hmm.
And I was using stuff nobody else had used because it was brand new Python thing. And my boss goes and uses the old method and completely half-asses it and uses it as proof that, like, oh yeah, you didn't try. I got this done in 2 weeks. I went back and looked at it. I'm like, but you told me this had to be half a year. This only goes to 60 days. And all of this is going to give the wrong data. Why did you do this? But that's the one he delivered to the customer, so whatever.
I mean, if it's his ass on the line, then I guess, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna have
well,
to do it.
sometimes the military doesn't even check or think about it, so
I mean, military, we're still using old ass fucking equipment for everything.
yeah. Well, I remember when I worked at Boeing, they were still on, God, what was it? They're still on like Windows Vista
Oh yeah,
back in 2014.
dude, I think ours was on that for a minute. I think we eventually upgraded to XP. We're like, ooh, wow. Like, oh my gosh. Which is sad.
Mhm.
Which is sad. It's like they're always slow to update anything. They don't even trust us. Like, they trust us with weapons, but they don't even like a scanner for like scanning in different was it people who come to visit the boat or something like that. They don't even give us a scanner for that because they think, oh, you guys are too unintelligent to use that. But we're okay with the whole gun thing. Like that's cool.
Oh yeah, because they just point you at people. You know?
And then there's just people who like technically like if a person gets too close to the boat, we're supposed to like like kind of do a warning shot, but no one ever does that. You just
You've been
you
milked.
yell at the person, like, get away! This one dude almost shot someone. It's like that guy was incompetent. Oh no,
Oh.
you have to join the the monster hunting team now.
Yep, he's right. You do.
You gotta.
I won't be able to afford the $500 in DLC for you to get max performance, though.
I won't be able to afford that either. I ain't paying no.
You're the breadwinner now, hon.
So you're the breadwinner now.
So, Monster Hunter Wilds defaulted me to 720p, and then I had DLSS going, and I was getting less frames than when I corrected the resolution.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I guess they're saying buy that DLC, bro.
I don't know.
They said don't be a brokey, buy that DLC. It's pay to win up in here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win, but I didn't pay right now.
So I'll get it to work eventually. Some of the other battles have been amusing. Like the 2 strongest enemies in the game. That battle, depending on how it goes, like a 30-minute fight, and when you fight that monster for that long, then you die at the end, you're just like, fuck.
The fuck was this for?
Yeah. Or the fact that, like, even though there's like really strong monsters, like pretty much the bosses of the game right now, one of the strong enemies in the game, that's every time there's a title updated, it's strong as hell, it's Gormagala. Gormagala still be fucking people up. Doesn't matter how. Oh, new Apex monster, new Arc-tempered monsters. Gormagala is still strong. Gormagala. Yeah, 'cause we all got killed by that last time. Even Lagoon's kind of like, oh god, that thing. So, yeah. Oh, sorry, that investigation went well. Every time I said, Waffles gets a little too cocky, that's when I bust out the Gormagala. Oh, okay, this will humble you again.
I heard you were talking some shit, Waffles.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's over there like, oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna drown you in this syrup.
He's probably over there just like, oh, yeah, this hunt is going so good because I think even Laguna said, yeah, if I went, so like, if Azure went down as much as you did, Waffles, we're fucked. We're never clearing any any hunt. And that's because he rolled a dice to see what weapon he'll use, and he's using light bow gun. I was like, bro, you know you're not a light bow gun user. You know you're like something, at least something that could block. You know that, Waffles. I think he was it's like Switchblade or something, and he was doing pretty well with it before. Do this last. Oh, I forgot. I don't even have to do this anymore because I think in the next season 2 that starts tomorrow for Blue Particle, they're getting rid of the weekly quests. You have to like buy these little book things. So I was like, fucking knowing that. I forgot. I read it in the update today. Yeah, tomorrow's season 2, and another game I'm thinking about maybe was doing some stream stuff with was just Arc Knight Enfield.
What's that?
It's pretty much just like I think like something that's very close to a Genshin version of Arc Knights.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like it's single player, and pretty much I'll just be like just like I do in this game where I log in every day, just like talk about the most random things. So I was like, I could do that. Well, in this case, since I just finished all the dailies, I think I looked at all the shops for the most part. I think I don't need to get anything, because a lot of the shop stuff is going to change tomorrow. I think I'm good. So with this, I think I'll call this will be the last day before season 2 starts tomorrow. So for anyone, oh, I forgot to even look at if someone was watching. Someone was watching, huh? But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow for season 2 stuff. And whoever's watching, hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.